time for 3 festival highlights, all inspired by true events. The Sapphires, Hyde Park on Hudson, and the Sessions. First up, glittery frocks and Motown medleys light up the town as Chris O'Dowd and the cast of the Sapphires shimmy down the blue carpet. What was it about the script that made you want to get involved?
I thought it was genuinely funny, which is more unusual than you would imagine. I felt like I hadn't heard that story before. I didn't know the world, and that was enticing. And I wanted to try a different kind of genre. Yeah, an Aboriginal musical felt very different, yeah.
Breathe it out, breathe it in. Oh, mercy. Oh, can I have some mercy now?
And you've got some great pipes on you. Did you have any vocal training, or
No.
just naturally talented?
I mean, talent is really pushing it, but I kind of I feel like with soul music, it doesn't necessarily need to be note perfect every time. You just need to make people know that you mean it.
Any questions?
From the swinging 60s, we travel further back in time to the 1930s, with Bill Murray starring as President Franklin Roosevelt in Hyde Park on Hudson. Hi Bill, nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I'm going to hold your hand because it's cold.
It is cold, isn't it? Thank you. And there have been plenty of portrayals of presidents in film. What was it about this story that made you want to sign up?
Well, it's the writing of it that's kind of is good.
And this is the London Film Festival, of course. So can you tell us a little bit about working with the British cast, particularly the 2 Olivias, who we're very proud of?
Well, I've already worked with one of the Olivias, so I know her. She's a complete knucklehead, Olivia Williams. So, she was my girlfriend back in the day in Rushmore. But Olivia Colman I'd never met before, and I felt hard for Olivia Colman. She's my new love interest over here.
Charming.
Continuing our true events theme, John Hawkes and Helen Hunt star in The Sessions, an emotional story about a paralysed man's sexual awakening.
I was in bed with a naked woman. She complimented me on my shirt, my hair. She held my penis. Am I sharing too much, Father?
No. I'm used to it.
Would you say that this role was just as much a physical test as it was a mental one?
Definitely. Mark, it's a real-life guy, Mark O'Brien, and his body was fairly ravaged by polio, and to try to replicate that was a challenge for sure.
You're going to start to listen to signals from your body. That way you'll be able to have some control.
And this is a very revealing role for you. When you read the script, were you apprehensive at all?
When I read the script, I just said, this is beautiful, I want to be in it. And then later, I thought, what did I do?
And did meeting the real sex surrogate, Cheryl Cohen Green, did that give you an insight into the character a little bit better?
It did. I've played many real people, and it is often not as helpful as people think. You kind of are doing your own version of the part. But in this case, I didn't have a version yet. I didn't know how to play her or what to do. And then when I met her and saw how positive she is and enthusiastic, it was all one big positive way to look at life, and I really wanted to steal that.
Is it possible for me to know a woman in the biblical sense?
Are we talking about sexual intercourse?
My penis speaks to me, Father Brendan.
If you like the look of any of those films, then we've got some brilliant Bill Murray movies such as Groundhog Day, smart rom-coms like As Good As It Gets, and some cracking musicals on the LoveFiLM Instant service.